Now, we all know a legendary fight between Naruto and Jigen is going down in the next chapter of Boruto. That said, the debate of who would win between Naruto and Jigen comes along with that too. Here's why I think Naruto will inevitably lose against Jigen. Trust me, I already know people getting ready in the comment section below to start spazzing on the keyboard talking about Naruto, he can't lose, he's Naruto Uzumaki, blank 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 blank. I already know there's gonna be like a crazy ass argument, but this is what I'm gonna say. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but I'm gonna go down my main points of why I think that Naruto is gonna lose. Starting off, Naruto is going into this fight blind compared to Jigen, who has all the intel in the world that he wants on Naruto. Kara is a very, like I said in my last video, detailed organization in terms of information that they've garnered on the shinobi within the shinobi world. So they know a lot about shinobi lifestyle, the different shinobi, what they're capable of, etc. But on the opposite end, Kata is a very secretive organization that we just learned about basically in Boruto Naruto Next Generations, the manga. So they could have been operating since the fucking times of like the regular Naruto timeline, but we've just now discovered their existence. I mean, that can be kind of a stretch. They could be fairly new, but they've seemed like they've been around for a while. But Kata has basically come into the picture as soon as Boruto got the karma mark. Like before that, they really weren't intertwined within the story. But nonetheless, Naruto doesn't know shit about Jigen except the stuff that Kawaki told him. And I'm pretty sure Jigen has a lot of information on Naruto. It's just really not looking good for Naruto in terms of just having an informed, prepared fight. So Jigen is basically prepared to fight Naruto, but I mean, Naruto, how could you be prepared? Like someone just show up in your damn living room, like my man popped up, like, yo, what's goody, boy? Like, I'm here to bring my son back home, blase. But I mean, Naruto literally just had to be like, yo, let's run it up. I mean, what can you do if someone like fucking appears in your living room? Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, you gotta do the same thing that Naruto do. You just gotta throw hands. So going into my next point, it's really a bad matchup for Naruto in terms of fighting against Jigen. Of course, going back into the fact that Jigen's abilities are really unknown when we look at the grand scheme of what he can do. So we know that he has karma, so we know that he has the same abilities as Boruto and Kawaki, or the ones that they've displayed, and we know that he has a whole array of other things connected to karma that we probably haven't seen, and this shit is just gonna bring some light to the secrets behind karma. And I think that Naruto is really like a test dummy for us to see the true power of karma. Like, you know how you play Naruto Storm and you like go into practice mode and have like a dummy taking all the damage? That's what Naruto's finna be like when Jigen starts spazzing on his ass. So I really just think that the intel that Kara has, like according to Kawaki, when he sees the 9 tails, he was basically like, whoa, I kind of heard about tailed beasts from Kara's files, so I kind of understand a little bit. So basically, going into this fight, Jigen has like ninja info cards on all these prominent shinobi and their capabilities. And Naruto, like in terms of the matchup, he won't be able to use his massive chakra reserves to get the upper hand on Jigen, considering that he has karma, which will basically absorb everything. I know in the last fight against Delta, even though in the beginning he realized that he couldn't just spam Rasengan, but in the end he ended up just like overpowering Delta with Rasengan, like outsmarting her. But as we all know, karma can absorb very powerful ninjutsu. Like, this shit has absorbed things like the Samadhi flames of truth, Kashi and Koji's technique that never extinguishes. So if it's absorbed something like that, a Rasengan, like a great scale giant Rasengan, like that type of stuff is really not gonna have an effect. And plus, karma users can like expel that chakra that they just released in like the form of an explosion and other shit like that. So I mean, it's not looking too good for Mr. Rasengan over here. Like, I mean, we all know that, we've all joked and shit, like the main shit that Naruto uses is fucking shadow clones and Rasengan, like whatever variations of them that he'll use. Like, I know in the fight with Delta he used the lava style Rasen Shuriken, but I mean, karma, I'm pretty sure karma could, well, I'm not even pretty sure, I'm sure that karma could absorb that shit and just be like, yeah, what's next, Naruto? And then he's just gonna go start fighting hand to hand and shit. And then Jigen might pull out the black rods on his ass. I think Naruto can destroy black rods in his current state, but I don't know, like the type of fighter Naruto is, he's very like a big energy type of dude who can just overpower you with immense chakra reserves, and like he's just like a tank, like, and he has healing capabilities and stuff like that. So I mean, Naruto, I'm not saying Naruto's gonna fucking die, like I'm not saying that, but definitely he can get like uh, decommissioned. Like I can just see him getting decommissioned. I'm not at all saying that Naruto is gonna get killed, because it would be a really hard thing to do in terms of killing Naruto, because he's just a fucking tank. So I mean, next I really want to just say that the writers have built Naruto up to be this unstoppable force in the Boruto series, like, but in order to set the tone of what Boruto has to do in order to protect the ones that he loves, Naruto must fall. I feel like they've written Naruto throughout the beginning of the Boruto series as really like a cheat code, considering that every time Naruto comes to the situation, it gets resolved. Like his dialogue, when I read stuff, like I'm a writer, so like I look at everything when it comes to like the manga, like in terms of how things have progressed. Like I look at the dialogue very carefully, and that even has hints of like where the writers are thinking in terms of their direction. So I just know that there's certain patterns that occur when writers are trying to accomplish like a certain thing. So I mean, his dialogue hints that he's been handling things too easily. On every occasion that a Kara member has come to the village, Naruto, he wants to be damn Captain Konoha out this bitch. Like, I mean, hey, I'm Captain Konoha. Tell the police force to stay put. It's only one guy. I'll deal with it myself. Like, every time, like, a fucking villain comes, that's what Naruto says. Like, when Delta came, he was like, yo, Ino, go ahead, tell the police to stay on standby. I'm about to handle this myself. And then when he sees Jigen, same thing. Only one guy. I should be able to handle this. Tell police stay on standby. I'll handle this just like last time. The thing is, they put that just like last time in. Like, bro, Jigen is on another level. Like, Naruto doesn't know very much anything about Jigen. If Sasuke got back to the village and told Naruto what he saw Jigen do, I'm pretty sure Naruto wouldn't be so like, no, technically Naruto has no choice but to be how he is right now, considering that Jigen just pulled up in his crib. Like, there's no way that he can't just be ready to box. Like, Naruto has to do what he has to do, but I'm telling you that he's gonna get roughed up. So that said, seeing Naruto fall will be the event that leads Boruto down the path that we see the older Boruto walking during the time skip in the beginning. So basically, I feel like there's like a turning point in the story. There has to be a point in the story where the character really has like an event that changes them, and it like makes them go down the path that you see them go down the rest of the story. So I feel like Jigen coming to the village and basically defeating Naruto. Naruto is the strongest ninja of his generation. Like, what else do you need to see in order to realize that Jigen is not of this world? He's like otherworldly type of shit. Like, dude, there's no way Naruto can just keep on taking down these Kara members. They're not gonna write it in like that. And I'm not even trying to like lean on the writing. I'm just telling you that it's not even unfair for Naruto to lose. Like, it's not unfair. I know people going crazy right now saying like Naruto's gonna go QB chakra mode and like go into like tail beast mode and do all. I'm like, this dude Jigen has a 10 tails as a pet. He subdued a 10 tails and keeps it like at his leisure. Like, he just keeps it around. Like, bro, this dude is not normal. So I want to talk about my next kind of point, Kashi and Koji, and how he regards Naruto and Jigen. So supplementally, Kashi and Koji has stated that Naruto is indeed like very powerful. Kashi and Koji gave Naruto props, but he just said that it's not enough to stop Jigen. So Kashi and Koji would know what is enough to stop Jigen, considering he's in the inner core members of the organization. He knows Jigen's capabilities besides some of the secrets of karma. So Kashi and Koji knows that Naruto's a strong ass individual, but he can't stop Jigen. He just can't. Kashi and Koji is saying that Boruto and Kawaki are basically the key to defeating Jigen. He said that, he even says in a panel, I'm counting on Boruto and Kawaki. Like, Koji knows that through Boruto and Kawaki using the karma and like discovering his secrets, that's the key to unlocking Jigen's weaknesses And that has a lot of merit, considering that Jigen must not have normal weaknesses. Like, his weaknesses must be like definitively tied to karma. So it's gonna take a lot more than just normal ninja antics in order to defeat Jigen. So this directly plays into my points about the story shifting over to Boruto having more on his shoulders. We're gonna need Boruto to be the one to step up, because I can even like say in the beginning of the manga, it was stated that Boruto, like when he's basically like telling the retelling of his story before he got to the time skip. That's how the manga is like narrated in the beginning, first chapter. Boruto says like, this is the story of me, and he's basically saying like, yo, Naruto's involved in this story in the beginning because he's my dad, but that's only in the beginning just cuz, but this is really the story of me. And he was basically saying how he didn't give a damn about being a ninja in the beginning of his career, but then like I guess through events he just led to having that soul of a shinobi that's really like iron-willed within him. So I mean, it's really the writing and just the matchup. Like I don't really see like how people are saying Naruto will win this situation. Like, please tell me in the comment section below if tell me either side of the situation. If you think Naruto would beat Jigen, tell me why. If you think Jigen would beat Naruto, tell me why. So in my personal opinion, I think that people are underestimating Jigen. Like I've been reading Jigen very deep. Like I just been reading this character and his dialogue and everything around surrounding him very carefully, and I've come to the conclusion that I'm not trying to like give him more credit than he deserves. No, this dude is literally insane levels of power. Like, you can even go back to when Sasuke saw the Ten Tails subdued in the little Otsutsuki shrine that he saw. He said like, what entity did this? So that's clear indication that Jigen is an individual far from normal capabilities. If a ninja like Sasuke, who's like one of the strongest ninja of his time, is talking about what entity did this and he's kind of shaken up, that's a clear indication. That is a clear indication that shit about to get crazy. This dude is not a ninja. That's another thing. Like, he's not a ninja, and that's why it's just so unorthodox of a fight, because these Kara members, they're not ninjas, so they don't use like ninja technique. I don't see Naruto winning. Let me know in the comment section below who you really see winning this fight. I'm gonna put like a little poll. Tell me what you think. Just have an all-out battle in the comment section below, because when this chapter drops August 20th and y'all see your boy Naruto get waxed, please come back to the video and be like, yo man, like you were right, man. I mean, I'm not saying Naruto's not strong. I'm just saying this is a bad matchup. I'm not underestimating him. This is just a bad matchup overall for Naruto, not his match. So I mean, that's my piece, man. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like. Definitely leave your opinion in the comment section below, and subscribe if you fuck with the content, man. It's been your boy AnimeAnalyst, the young jiggy ninja. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.